two boneheaded things I did with my Jeep Gladiator today. I'll admit it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Rob Motive JT. And that's right, there are two boneheaded things I did with my Jeep Gladiator today. Unbelievably. The first one, I don't even know why. I needed gas for my Jeep Gladiator, right? So I drive by a gas station that's in my neighborhood, and for some reason I don't like to go there. I don't know why. It's a little bit tighter, you know, to get in. There weren't a lot of cars there or anything though, so I could have just pulled right in. But I noticed the pricing there, $2.77.9 per gallon, and I'm thinking, that's pretty good. But I'm still not going to go there, right? I go to my usual gas station. Do you guys have usual gas stations? You know, the ones that you habitually go to in your area? So I decide to go to my usual gas station. I'm thinking, well, it's got to be similar. They're within 5 miles of each other or so. Not near freeways or anything where gas is always more money. So I go to that gas station. It's $2.85.9. What? I paid 8 cents per gallon more. Why? I mean, it didn't equate to a lot of money. I think I put in like, I don't know, 7 to 10 gallons, something like that. So it's like, what, 80 cents? Now, you may be saying, well, gee, it's only 80 cents. But yeah, every day, do you like whip 80 cents and change out and just throw it away? Because that's what I did. I mean, I was right there by this other gas station. I could have pulled in, could have filled up and saved myself 8 cents per gallon. But I didn't. I paid the 80 cents more just so I could go to my preferred gas station. It's even the same company. Stupid. What a boneheaded thing to do with the Jeep Gladiator. But that's not the worst thing, because there's a second boneheaded thing I did. I was messing around with the Gladiator today. I was looking in the back. I was thinking of doing something with the Gladiator, just really painting it to match the Jeep or whatever, right? Because now it's like tan, my Jeep is white, you know, something like that. So I had the tailgate open. Of course, I had to have it open to see the Gladiator, which is under the tonneau cover, in the back of the Gladiator. So I went to the garage. I think I switched glasses. I had my regular glasses on. I wanted sunglasses because I was going to go for a ride. So I get my glasses, I walk around the front of the Gladiator, I get in, I take off, I'm driving. Well, the roads around here are rather bumpy. You know, they're not the greatest in the world. So I'm driving along, I'm hitting the usual bumps, and I'm hearing something. I'm hearing this thump, 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 thump. And I'm like, what the heck is that? So immediately I start to think, oh, great. I had my Jeep in at the dealer to have the oil changed, and they did something. And my first thought was, well, there must have been a cover under there or something that they had to take off to change the oil. I don't know. Who knows? But I'm thinking, well, they didn't tighten it down. So I'm going to have to go home, put the truck on the lift, raise it up, get under there, and try to figure out what the dealer did to my truck. Can you guess what I did yet? So I went somewhere, a store somewhere, I had to run in. And when I come back out, I had to put stuff in the back. I realized the tailgate is down. I left the tailgate down. I mean, go figure, right? I left the tailgate down, and as I'm going over my usual bumpy roads, it would bounce a bit, because sometimes I like to drive a little more spiritedly. So I'm hitting these bumps a little faster, and that puts a lot more lift on the truck, if you will, when you go over fairly deep ruts in the road. So that's what was going on. I'm going over and I'm hitting these bumps, and my tailgate is bouncing around a little bit back there because it's open. Fortunately, I did not take the Gladiator out of its, you know, little places that it goes in, the little indentations in the back, so that it would have come flying out of the back of the truck. That would have been a major catastrophe, especially if anybody would have been behind me. Could you imagine? That would have really ruined my day. So then, after I get home, this was earlier, I get home, I pull in, and I'm thinking, well, gee, is that impacting anything when it's bouncing up and down? You know, the old trucks, they'd come pretty close to the bumper back there, right? They would open pretty close to the bumper. And if you used them enough, sometimes they'd sit on that bumper. So I'm looking around, looking to see if my boneheaded move caused me any kind of damage to my tailgate. You know, the little edges where it goes in, you know, where it rotates up and down, and then also across the face, if you will, of the tailgate itself. Fortunately, those little, what are they, ropes, you know, that go down that hold your tailgate up, fortunately, those stopped it from going down any further than it was or that it could have, and it didn't cause me any damage. Very, very happy about that. That would have ultimately ruined my day and, of course, cost me a ton of money. And, you know, I was just thinking as I'm pulling in here and I'm backing up, I didn't even notice I have a backup camera. Apparently, I just glanced at the screen or didn't even look at it because with the tailgate down, right? I mean, it wouldn't come on the screen. I must have been looking at the phone or something like I just did because I don't know. I should have noticed it. I didn't. What a boneheaded thing to do. Who knows? Anyway, leave a comment. I'd be curious. Have you ever done that? Have you ever driven away with your tailgate open and then heard it bouncing around back there and wondered what the heck was going on? Because surely you wouldn't drive away with your tailgate open, would you? I'd be curious to know. It's crazy. What a boneheaded thing to do. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of let you guys know as it happened. I like to tell you guys the good and the bad, the things that happened to me in my adventure with the Jeep Gladiator. So there you go. That's what happened to me today. Also, real quick, I do have 2 additional channels. First is Rob Motive FST, all about my new Toyota Tundra, as well as my hunt for the redesigned Toyota Tundra when it comes out. And Rob Motive, all about my 2020 Toyota Tacoma. Check them out, and if you're interested, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And do me a favor, smash that subscribe button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.